Okay, hi, this is a very quick room tour of my room at the Corfu Aqualand Resort and Water Park. It's the end of July 23, and I'm just going to point out some of the things you might want to know before you come about some of the accommodation. It's got its quirks, to say the least. Okay, so the first thing you're going to notice is this curb that runs along the edge here. Some of them we've got a little ramp, and some have got a step. Sometimes you have to step over it. So if you've got mobility issues or got kids who have trouble lugging your suitcases over it, that might be a problem. Next, so we're on the first floor. We have to climb 17 steps to get up to the room, and it's 17 steps every time you want to come back. You're then greeted by air conditioning units for all the other rooms that blast out red hot air, and then eventually here's our room 2515. Okay, so plastic PVC door. When you come in, you're greeted by, we have a fridge, but it does have a freezer compartment in it and a microwave. I haven't used a microwave. The fridge does work, and I bought my own ice tray with me for ice for drinks in the room early evening. And then you get a safe. We haven't paid for the safe, didn't need to, and one double wardrobe. Now then, there's something I'm going to point out at the end of the video. Just see if you can notice it and put it in a comment or something before I say it. There's one massive thing missing from the room. Shower, which, to be fair, it works, it's warm, there's always been hot water. There's not been any issues with the shower at all. Toilet and sink area. Towels have been changed once in a week. Have to excuse the state of the room, we haven't tidied it yet. Okay, into the main area then, we've got a single bed with another pull-out bed underneath. There's, shut that, set of drawers there, table, then we've got another small table here with two chairs, dressing table, and then a double bed or two singles there with another set of drawers. So storage wise, to be fair, not bad. Even though there's only one wardrobe, there's been plenty of place to store things. And then out here is the balcony. Our block basically overlooks the water park, so that way you can just see the flags there, probably for the water park. There's the water park car park, and then that way maybe you can just see the distance, the blue bit, that's the wave pool. So balcony's fine, 4 chairs, table, usual sort of thing. And then we have the upstairs section, and this is where it gets a bit shady, because these stairs are, well, they're all right. And then up here we have a gate with 2 single beds and the second of the 2 air conditioning units. And then we have what I refer to as the cell windows, as in prison cell. We've got a very small window, nice little bar on it, not really sure. Anyway, so quirks. Firstly, these 2 beds, I've got the frame, which means you can't actually push them together into a double. There's always a gap between the 2 beds, so effectively, if you and your partner are going to sleep up here, you're going to be sort of sleeping apart, really, even though you are kind of next to each other. And obviously, I wouldn't imagine you're going to let your kids sleep up here. These gates have got bolts on them. So you can lock them if you do have kids to stop them climbing up and down. But the whole thing's just makes me a little uneasy.